From an art teacher poking fun at a student on Instagram, to a high school teacher posting pictures of herself smoking pot to Facebook, we take a look through 15 times social media got people fired. Number 15. Art teacher on Instagram. Colorado visual arts high school teacher Tracy Gautier was seemingly trying to get fired in March of 2015 when she took to her Instagram page. The substitute, per the Daily Mail, stated that she hated the young man she referred to in the Instagram post. Gautier also used the hashtags to call the student a pothead and a dorky white boy. But wait, there's more! Gautier then chose to respond to the student after the student commented on her original Instagram post. It shouldn't be surprising to anybody that the artistic teacher was let go by the school because of her Instagram activities. Number 14. Jessica Haar on Facebook. Chicago bartender Jessica Haar appears to not like black people. She expressed her thoughts on Facebook about black employees. She used a number of racial slurs and insults when talking about blacks. Here are some of her cringeworthy comments. Wow, so insane how one race of people can be so effing incompetent and disgusting. They make everything dirty, ignorant, and can't act like normal human beings. She then added, even when they're in their 40s, they can't act intelligent, and they wonder why they can't find jobs. I'd never effing hire one either. The result? She was given the pink slip for her racist rant. Number 13. No kid love on Facebook. Caitlin Walls learned the hard way that Facebook might not be the best place to vent about her new job at a childcare center. The 27-year-old single mother ended up losing her job over a series of posts detailing her dislike for being around a lot of kids. Which, hello, is kind of the entire deal when you work at a childcare center. Caitlin whined after the fact that she doesn't really hate kids, but of course, once her new employer got wind of this, they had no choice but to let her go. Number 12. Matt Bowman on Twitter. A lot of firefighters should be celebrated for some of the hard and dangerous work that they do each day. But what happens if one of those firefighters turns out to be a huge sexist? This question came up when a Toronto firefighter by the name of Matt Bowman tweeted, "I'd never let a woman kick my ass. If she tried, I'd be like, hey, you get your expletive-deleted ass back to the kitchen and make me some pie." The result? He was dismissed from his post. He challenged the decision, but it was upheld. Number 11. Carly McKinney on Facebook. Unless you're a Kardashian, tweeting pictures of your scantily clad self has the potential to be a career ender. But 23-year-old former high school teacher Carly McKinney can top that. Not only did she tweet not safe for work pictures of herself, she was often smoking pot in the photos. She also referred to one of her 10th grade students as jailbait and admitted that she was high while grading papers. She tried to claim that it was just a parody account, but nobody bought it and she was fired. Number 10. Nurse on Instagram. Katie Duke was a reality television nurse who had been featured on the program New York Med. New York Presbyterian Hospital put an end to that in July 2014 after Duke posted a picture of a trauma room that had clearly just been in use. The caption for the photo probably didn't help Duke's case either, saying, "Man versus train." Duke's 7-year-old run working in the ER had come to an end, as the Instagram post got her fired. The story does not, however, conclude there. According to the New York Post, Duke found new employment working in the ER at Roosevelt Hospital. Number 9. Cisco Fatty on Twitter. Cisco Fatty is one of the first incidents of tweeting before thinking, resulting in a pink slip. In this instance, before the employee had even officially started. A grad student tweeted, "Cisco just offered me a job. Now I have to weigh the utility of a fatty paycheck against the daily commute to San Jose and hating the work." Her heart probably dropped right out of her chest when she got this response. Who is the hiring manager? I'm sure they would love to know that you will hate the work. We here at Cisco are versed in the web. Thanks in part to others who were outraged at her lack of gratitude, her identity was discovered and the job offer was rescinded. Citizens of the internet have since recounted the tale, referring to the sacked student as the Cisco Fatty. Number 8. Matt Watson on a blog. Matt Watson's infamous coffee blog chronicled all the annoying facets of being a barista. It was gaining a lot of popularity until Watson was outed by coffee gossip blog Sprudge.com. Watson's former boss told the Seattle Times that he was fired because he was writing about his place of employment during work hours. Watson is still at it, saying this: "If you remind me 4 times that you've ordered decaf, guess what you won't be getting." Number 7. John Barrett Ingalls on Twitter. Following an incident in 2009 that saw actress Jane Addams skip out on her $13 bill at a restaurant, waiter John Barrett Ingalls took to Twitter to vent his frustration over the fact. A day later, he again paid the bill in full, but neglected to leave a tip, prompting more reaction from Ingalls on social media. He also posted various details about other celebrities who were dining at the establishment, giving out information such as Ali Larter was not wearing a bra. Restaurant owners sacked him after these posts became public. Number 6. Good Samaritan on Facebook. Unlike many of the other people on this list, Johnny Cook wasn't fired for posting something stupid on social media, but rather because he took a stand to protect the students he transported on the school bus. After finding that one of the students was hungry after school because he was not given any lunch, he made a statement on his Facebook profile, and when he refused to take it down or apologize to school officials, he lost his job. Number 5. Christopher Maximilian on Facebook. It turned out that North Delta Minor Hockey Association coach Christopher Maximilian is a neo-Nazi. It was reported that he posted an array of Nazi propaganda on his Facebook that featured Adolf Hitler, swastikas, and comments about how the Holocaust didn't happen. The results? He lost his job. He complained that he was treated unfairly and claimed that he was just a history buff. However, it has since come out that he is a full-blown Nazi on Facebook and Twitter. Number 4. Justine Sacco on Twitter. Justine Sacco was a public relations specialist who was working for internet firm Interactive Corp. That's when she came to international attention for posting a racially insensitive image on her Twitter page. You'd think that someone working on communications would understand not to make such contentious jokes while working, but Sacco didn't delete the tweet until hours after. Eventually, the public reaction meant that she was fired. Number 3. The Drug Lord on Twitter. Bad idea. Tweeting about drug deals. Worse idea. Tweeting about making drug deals at work. Worst idea. Tweeting about your specific work location so cops can come find you and you lose your job. That's essentially what happened to Sunith Bahiratan, a worker at Mount Lube in Vaughan near Toronto. Not long after he tweeted, "Any dealers in Vaughan want to make a 20-sack chop? Come to Keel Langstaff, Mr. Lube needs a spliff." Local police happened to come across his not-so-coded message. Constable Blair McQuillan of York Regional Police responded with, "Awesome, can we come too?" and notified Mr. Lube of the potential drug exchange. And you guessed it, he was fired. Number 2. HSBC employees on Instagram. ISIS is constantly in the news because of the terrorist organization's regular hostage takings and beheadings. Earlier this year, 6 HSBC bankers in Birmingham, England, took a photo portraying themselves as ISIS terrorists and held a mock beheading of one of their co-workers dressed in an orange jumpsuit. The footage was recorded and shared on Instagram. The result? They were fired as soon as the imagery began circulating. The employees defended themselves by arguing it was part of a teamwork exercise. But that excuse didn't hold up. Number 1. Gilbert Gottfried on Twitter. The comedian with an annoying voice was enjoying a career revival as the voice of the Aflac duck when he tweeted a few insensitive jokes about the 2011 tsunami in Japan. This is what he said. "I was talking to my Japanese real estate agent. I said, 'Is there a school in this area?' She said, 'Not now, but just wait.'" Less than an hour after the jokes were posted on Gottfried's Twitter account, the insurance giant announced that he had been fired. Ever posted something stupid on social media yourself? Let us know, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this every day.